So on December 23rd, 2020, I bought 100 shares at $28.59. That comes to a total of $2,858. That is a lot of money for me. It takes me about a month in side hustle work to get $3,000 to invest. I just bought 100 shares of this stock for my dividend investing portfolio. Stay tuned to find out exactly why. If you haven't received your free stock from Robinhood, links are gonna be in the description for all you new investors. So let's jump right into the portfolio so I can share with you what I'm doing. So portfolio is sitting at $72,000 today. Today is December 26th, Saturday. So markets are obviously closed. And let me show you exactly what I bought. And before we get into this stock, I want you guys to destroy that like button for me. Just make that like button blue. Thanks. So the company that I bought 100 shares of is at&t, ticker symbol T. Currently, they're priced at $28.75. So if you guys have been following the channel lately, or for the past year plus now, I've owned at&t for a long time. And when I added it to the portfolio, I had two criteria that I wanted to meet. You know, I see a lot of day traders out there, and I just still cannot make day trading work for me for whatsoever. I just don't know why. I just can't get it to work for me. Let me go on a quick rant for you guys. So if you guys know anything about investing in day trading and Wall Street's bets, this is where I think a lot of people learn their investing from, especially when it comes to day trading and options trading. When it comes to investing, there's no way to guarantee someone to double your money from a stock. It's just no way, all right? Here is some example. I'm gonna break the illusion for you, okay? People lose money all the time in the stock market. I lose money all the time, even back in March of 2020. I show you guys my progress and how I lost probably over $10,000 at that time. So here are some other losses, just to keep things real with you guys. On Wall Street Bets, they like to post their losses, and this guy lost 12,000. Another person lost 20,000 on Robinhood. Another person lost 20,000 on Robinhood, 99% of their portfolio. Here we go, 32% of their portfolio, $20,000 loss. 90% of their portfolio, $15,000 loss. Okay, so when I add up stock into my portfolio, I'm making sure I'm not doing anything too risky. And I'm making sure in the long run, I'm hoping to make some money off of the companies that I add to the portfolio. So I do some analysis. I'm not just going all out, listening to what some guy says on the internet and just buying it YOLO. If you're brand new to investing and you think you can day trade and 2-3x your portfolio, you know, good luck to you. But this isn't what I'm trying to go for. What I'm trying to go for is I'm buying a solid company, it's paying dividends, and I'm growing the dividends over time. It might sound easy too, but it is pretty difficult and it takes a long time. So that's it for my rant. Let's jump back into at&t. Hopefully you guys have a more realistic view of just investing in the stock market. So I own 300 shares. Average cost is $29.23. Currently, I'm down $143, but I am still looking to buy more and more of this company. Some of the research tools that I use is Morningstar, which Robinhood provides. They're saying the fair value is close to $36, and currently the price is at $28.75, so there is a big gap there to make some money. And if we look at some of the other research tools that I use, Finbox is another company that does great analytical work here. They're saying the average price is closer to $23, an upside of almost 14%. Uncertainty is low. So all this is green. When it comes to at&t, they still have a lot of work to do, but basically they have a high shareholder yield, pays a significant dividend to shareholders, and a prominent player in the diversified telecommunication services industry. So when it comes to at&t, they have a dividend yield of 7.25%, and this is one of the highest dividend yielding stocks in my portfolio, and it's very attractive to me. That's one of the reasons why I'm buying into their company. But so Simply Safe Dividends is another tool that I use when it comes to my research. This is my entire stock portfolio, $155,000 with an annual income. I'm seeing $5,000 in annual income from my dividends. And here is just a quick peek at some of the companies that will be paying me out in the next 30 days. We got VOO, BND, Nike. So for the month of December, it's one of the biggest paying dividend months for me, over $600 in dividends. But let's not lose track of what we came here to talk about. I bought 100 shares of this company over the last week, and some of the reasons why: dividend safety score is at 65, so that's relatively safe. Market cap 204 billion. I like to stick with companies with a larger market cap. I'm not really into like the penny stock trading and everything. Similar to day trading, that's just not for me. So AT&T expects to keep their dividends safe but frozen in 2021 to prioritize investing and debt reduction. So some of the investments that they have to prioritize is basically just 5G for their wireless network. And basically, it's the new craze. Verizon, T-Mobile, these guys are in a 5G war. And the more that they invest in 5G technology, the more ahead that they'll be. But another thing that they have to invest in is also the streaming war. And the streaming war, if you guys didn't know, AT&T owns HBO Max. And if you guys didn't see Wonder Woman 84, this is a pretty good movie in my opinion. I just watched it last night. But when it comes to the streaming war, this company has to battle Netflix, Disney Plus, and those are just some of the forces that they have to contend with. And I think those two factors in itself is what is keeping the price of AT&T down so far, because throughout 2020, AT&T's been pretty flat. It's been roughly around that $30 range. If we take a look at AT&T over the last year, in the beginning of the year, they did pretty well. They were like at 38. And then after the illness, they just sat under $30. And it's just been that way all year long. So if they're able to come on top of these investments that they have to make in HBO Max and the 5G networks, I think it would be a lot easier for them to reach their price target of that $35, $36. So I'm gonna buy more shares of AT&T right now at around $28. And as long as it's under $30, I'll just continue to keep buying in. Roughly, I see myself owning around 1,000 shares of AT&T and collecting that 7% dividend every single year from them. I'm pretty confident in my investment in AT&T, and I think even if I'm just holding it for the long term, I think it'll just be a good investment. So these are all my dividends for over the last, since November 1st, 2018. And during that time, I only had one share. So when it comes to investing in dividends, you just want to own more of a solid company, and that solid company will continue to pay dividends over time. And that is the key. The compound interest that you'll make from the dividends will just continue to grow over time. And that's what I'm planning to do with this until I reach 1,000 shares. So the last time that I had it, I had 130 shares, and that paid me 52 cents per share, $67.60 in dividends. So the next payment that I'll be getting from AT&T will be a lot bigger. So hopefully I was able to shed some light on some of my investing strategies here. I'm looking for a beat up company like AT&T that is just not doing so well over the year, just been really stagnant, but they do have a bright future if all things go well. And even if they don't come on top of the streaming wars or the 5G communication wars that they're having with all these other companies, as long as there's somewhere in the middle, they should still be able to make some money there. And in turn, we'll still continue to collect dividends, and hopefully the price will improve over time. So if you guys like this video, go check out some of my older ones. Like, subscribe, hit that notification for more content just like this. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on my second channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.